Becoming the person that really solves the real problem that your market has is the surest and quickest path to not only increasing your revenues, increasing your take-home pay and your profits, but also increasing your power in your life, increasing the effect that you're able to have on other people, increasing the satisfaction, the confidence, the happiness that you get out of your own life. And so that's really the surest way to do that. Hey everybody, it's Nick Nielsen coming to you from the top of Cloud Cuckoo Land up here, otherwise known as Corner Canyon, just on the morning run, and wanted to make a 3 to 5 minute video here about to supplement the article, really talk about these 3 core dysfunctions that no marketing will ever fix. There's 13 in the article, but I want to focus really here on 3 that create a really damaging but very common cycle that small business owners and entrepreneurs get stuck in. Number 1 dysfunction is that when you find out what your customer really wants, it kind of freaks you out because you're not really capable, or you don't feel like you're capable of solving that problem. Number 2 is that if you're in a room full of prospects that have your problem, they've got your core emotional need, and you solve that problem, but you really can't come out of that room with a handful of orders. And I'm not talking about the tripwire orders or the $100 product or whatever your front end is. I'm talking about going in with no marketing materials and coming out of that room selling your $12,000, $20,000, $100,000 product, whatever it is that you sell that really solves the real problem that they have. If you can't walk into that room and come back out with a stack full of order forms for that product, then really you don't have a marketing problem. You've got a message problem, you've got a sales problem, and you need to fix that problem. Number 3 is that you continue to invest in information and products and training rather than mentorship to solve that problem. So I want to talk about number 1 for just a moment, which is solving a big problem with a small solution. So if you're a vendor, you help people with their business. If you help them with their body, you help them with their relationship, you help them with whatever problem it is that they have. They come to you because their machine that is their business, their body, their relationship, it's choking out, it's sputtering, it sounds like it's going to die, and they want that thing fixed. So they seek you out, they wonder if what you've got is the problem, you go in and tinker with it a little bit, but it doesn't solve the real problem. And what they want is a solution to their problem. They don't want your solution, they don't want your training, they don't want your product, they don't want you to teach them, they want you to help them. And to help them, you got to solve their real problem. So it's interesting to look at how many businesses feel incapable of doing that, when in reality, becoming the person that really solves the real problem that your market has is the surest and quickest path to not only increasing your revenues, increasing your take-home pay and your profits, but also increasing your power in your life, increasing the effect that you're able to have on other people, increasing the satisfaction, the confidence, the happiness that you get out of your own life. And so that's really the surest way to do that. So if you're feeling a little bit incapable, if you know that you're leaving your client in a situation where you're not really solving their true problem, you're just taking money from them, passing them on down the line, and you want to solve that, then just reach out. I've helped hundreds of businesses over the last 10 years with their Infusionsoft campaigns, and the quickest way we can jump in and do that is to make you a bigger player. It's not in the campaign tool, it's not in the visual campaign builder, it's not in your nifty email sequence, it's in creating a bigger offer so you can go out there and solve a bigger problem. So I'd love to talk to you about that. If you want to do that, fill in the form below and we'll jump on the phone, we'll chat. Let's do it. Second thing is you can't sell your solution, and you're trying to solve that problem with marketing. This is really the biggest one. The one that, frankly, it's got to be a little bit frank, it's annoying to me. I continually run into this. A business wants to show up, they have no idea how to sell their product, they've got no solution, they don't play big, but they want you to come in and write some nifty emails, they want you to set up a 52-step campaign that's somehow going to solve this problem. Those problems don't get solved with campaigns. They get solved with reorienting your business to what solution your customers need. So if you're aware of that a little bit in your business, reach out. We'll get that solved for you. That is a very solvable problem, and one that, again, is going to increase your power and your take-home pay at a faster rate than any kind of split testing, any kind of thing you can do with any other vendor out there. So feel free to reach out for the free power consultation, and I'll be happy to talk to you about that too. The third one is that you're continuing to invest in information products, in trainings, seminars, whatever, instead of in mentoring. So the truth is that you've learned enough to do this. If you can solve your problem for your customer, if you can jump up there, if you can help them out, but you're just having a messaging problem, then that's not going to come from another training. That's going to come from getting your head in the right space, getting your message to market match, and getting out there and doing it until your business is operating at the level that you know it should be. And that happens really through mentoring. It doesn't happen through another information product. You don't need to learn how to execute, you need to know how to do it. And execution doesn't come from the latest free plus shipping book offer. It comes from getting out there and doing it. And that's what mentors are for. So if you have some problems in your Fusionsoft business, if you have some problems in your ClickFunnels business, if you have some problems in general with your message, with your market, with any aspect of what you're doing out there, I'd love to talk to you, see if we can map out a strategy to get you playing much bigger, solving a much bigger problem for your customer with a lot less stress on you, a lot more victory, and a lot more power for them, which at the end of the day leads to a lot more take-home pay, a lot more satisfaction, a lot more control over your life, which is probably why you started your business in the first place. So if any of that sounds interesting for you, if I can be of any help, I'd love to talk to you. Fill out the form below, and I'll see you then. Have a great day. Bye.